That down. Let's move on to this, shall we? Never knew if we'd get one, but there is a new live-action Lord of the Rings film on the way from the people actually behind the original Lord of the Rings films. Andy Serkis, who of course is a great director in and of his own right, who played Gollum, is going to be directing the new Lord of the Rings film, The Hunt for Gollum, and we now have a release date. According to Variety, December of 2027. So honestly, a lot further off than I thought it would be, but not a big surprise. The Lord of the Rings films generally tend to come out around the December time, and maybe they wouldn't be able to have it ready for December 2026. And we're going to get that. They wrote the following. Gollum will officially return to the big screen for Christmas of 2027. Warner Brothers has announced that Andy Serkis's The Lord of the Rings, The Hunt for Gollum, will open in theaters December 17th, 2027. The studio's also dated the next Evil Dead, blah, 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 blah. Now, the key thing that a lot of people are going to be interested in is down here, where the original Lord of the Rings trilogy filmmaker Peter Jackson and his partners, Fran Walsh and Philippa Boyens, are producing the new movie. And Warner Brothers has stressed when announcing Gollum that the trio will be involved in every step of the way. So, you've got Peter Jackson, Fran Walsh, Philippa Boyens, Andy Serkis, who was a second unit director for some of the stuff on The Lord of the Rings and The Hobbit. They're all behind this new one. Now, Peter Jackson himself is not directing. That's okay. So, listen, it's difficult for me to get tremendously excited about Lord of the Rings stuff when, despite the fact that the trilogy is one of my favorite sets of films of all time, Lord of the Rings, The Rings of Power, particularly season 1, was a big letdown for me. I thought season 2 was a big improvement, but season 1 was a particular big letdown. I wasn't a big fan of War of the Rohirrim.
No.
I liked it, didn't love it.
Yeah, I didn't think it was bad. Don't get me wrong. I don't like, it's not like, oh, I hate myself for watching this, but it didn't move the needle for me, especially after coming out of the anime festivals, people like raving about it. And then I saw it, I'm like, it's all right. Now, it is encouraging and exciting to hear that, like, Jackson, Walsh, they're going to be involved in every step of the way, that Andy Serkis himself is directing it. That's all positive stuff. The fact that they believe in it enough that they are giving it that Christmas window, because that's hotly contested for. Like, all films at studios want that studio window, want that Christmas window. They're giving it to this. So that's good. So, Rob, I think my approach to The Hunt for Gollum right now is going to be cautious optimism. It's still a long ways off. I mean, it's nearly 2 full years away. Not quite 2 full years, but a year and a half, year and 3/4 away. So yeah, for me, it's going to be cautious optimism. You hear about this. It's getting that December 17th release date. Where's your thinking right now on this? What's giving you hope? What's not giving you hope?
Look, I mean, you've got the architects of the Lord of the Rings and the Hobbit trilogies involved. You know, Peter, Fran, and Philippa I think they're probably writing the script too, I would imagine. At least Philippa and Fran are. And then Andy's directing and playing Gollum. So I think, you know, in a way, maybe this will be more intimate, character-driven film. I don't know. I mean, obviously, The Hunt for Gollum we'll see how they flesh it out, because, again, they're going to have to flesh it out. But I think for this, they can keep it concise. And I think I'm actually kind of excited for this, because I think what they are going to do for it is going to be pretty interesting. You know, we're going to expand it into 2 movies. I hope they don't do that, but you never know. I mean, I think they're going to keep this.
I think Peter Jackson's learned his lesson.
I think they're going to keep this tight, they're going to make this a rousing entertainment. And they've kind of got it all in the family. And I can't wait to see what technological advancements, what they're going to do with Gollum.
Yeah, with Weta behind it.
Oh my God. I mean, we saw Gollum 25 years ago almost. And by the time this comes out, it'll be over 25 years since we first saw Gollum, or it'll be 25 years because it was 2002. So I can't wait to see what they do. And I'm actually excited for this. If you're going to make a Lord of the Rings movie, you could not have a better group of people involved to make it.
Now, here's a question. Do you think they will try, like in the Hobbit movies, they kind of stretched out and started bringing in characters from the original trilogy, like Legolas was in there and stuff like that. I didn't mind Legolas in the Hobbit films, to be honest with you. But do you think they're going to try to bring in other traditional characters? Do you think somehow they're going to try to have Strider in there? Do you think
Yes.
they're going to bring in Legolas? Like,
100%. They're going to have
Really?
Gandalf and Strider. I think they kind of have to.
do they recast?
No.
You don't think they recast?
No, if anything, they'll do a little de-aging. I mean, Ian McKellen, they can get away with it
That's
because they put beard on
yeah,
him. He's fine.
that's easy enough.
And he's Gandalf the Gray then anyway. He's not Gandalf the White, so you can dirty him up as much as you want. So yeah, I think they will. I think they will to keep that continuity. And again, you make Aragorn, dirty him up. Viggo Mortensen, you makeup and all that.
Because how old, Ray? Can you look up for me? How old is Viggo Mortensen now? I think
He's in his 60s.
I think he's 63.
Yeah.
I could be wrong about it.
66.
He's 66.
Man,
So I think is he not now the same age that
He's
Ian
gotta
McKellen
be.
was when Ian McKellen played Gandalf?
I think
He's
he
gotta
was.
be.
I think he is.
Wow. Oh my God. You want to feel old today? Yeah.
Dude,
Yes,
he was in the
Strider's
first movie.
the same age as Gandalf
He was in the first movie I ever worked on when I was a PA in Texas Chainsaw Massacre 3.
oh wow.
Really? When Viggo was in that?
Viggo Mortensen's in it.
I didn't remember that
Yeah.
at all.
You know that vision where she sees him and he's an old man and he's dead? It's
Oh,
basically
yeah.
what he'll look like now.
Oh yeah.
Just like the latter days of his life,
I mean, I could even see like Elrond coming back.
Yeah.
They could do
yeah.
a lot. They could bring Kate Beckinsale.
Kate
Beckinsale.
Beckinsale as the
You
vampire
can
hunter.
see where my mind is at. No, Kate Blanchett
Please, no.
coming back.
Yeah,
as
you can
playing
easily bring back.
Totally.
Yep.
Galadriel. Why not?
Guys, we want to take a second to thank a sponsor of today's video, Hungryroot. Okay, so I'm sure you guys can all relate to this. Spring hits and suddenly life goes from like 0 to 100. Busy season is officially in full swing over here. And honestly, who's got time to go grocery shopping? That's where Hungryroot comes in. See, because Hungryroot is like having your own personal shopper. I told them my goals and they started curating groceries for me that actually fit my life. Be it smoothies, snacks, salad kits, even ready to eat meals. All clean ingredients, no artificial junk. This week, I got the grilled turkey tenderloin with pesto grilled veggies, and it was amazing. And I got my usual protein-packed snacks. It's like they're learning my taste better than I even know myself. And the best part is, I don't have to waste time driving to the grocery store and wandering the aisles. That's time I can spend doing literally absolutely anything else. Guys, I love Hungryroot. Take advantage of this exclusive offer. For a limited time, get 40% off your first box, plus get a free item in every box for life. Go to hungryroot.com/Campea and use the code Campea. That's hungryroot.com/Campea, code Campea, to get 40% off your first box and a free item of your choice for life. hungryroot.com/Campea, code Campea. All right, guys, question is for you. We now have a release date for the new live action Lord of the Rings film from the minds of Peter Jackson and Fran Walsh and being directed by Andy Serkis. Lord of the Rings, The Hunt for Gollum. You excited about it? Has the recent stuff maybe tempered your excitement? I don't know. What things do you think is positive? What things do you think are negative? Whatever you guys think, jump down to the comments section below and let us know your thoughts. Hey guys, thanks so much for watching this video. Make sure you like the video, leave a comment, and subscribe to our channel. And don't forget, we have a daily podcast called the John Campea Show podcast, available on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or your favorite podcasting app of choice. Go and subscribe to it today so it'll be there when you need it.